Thank you for participating in this webinar and good morning, everyone. Today we'll explore nutrition, a crucial yet frequently disregarded component of athletic success. In this session, we'll focus on a case study involving a collegiate football team facing inconsistent results due to inadequate nutritional practices. All questions may be reserved and asked at the end of this presentation. The first question was, what methods can be used to communicate dietary guidelines and meal planning to the collegiate football team? Second one was, how can nutritional information be shared during team meetings and individual consultations? There are four methods. There's digital platforms, clinics and lectures, visual aids and infographics, social media and messaging groups. When it comes to digital platforms, we can use apps or online platforms for convenient access to tracking, reminders and dietary programs, clinics and lectures, hold interactive workshops or seminars to teach athletes the value of recovery-focused food, hydration, and macronutrients. Have visual aids and infographics. By placing flyers, posters, and infographics in dining areas, we may serve a regular reminder of crucial dietary advice. Social media and messaging groups, consistent, straightforward communication with players by sending out regular meal reminders on WhatsApp or Slack. Have how nutrition can be shared, how information can be shared. We can have team meetings. During team meetings, we can include brief presentations from nutritionists, have individual consultations with sport nutritionists to customize dietary recommendations, have cooking demonstrations to present easy meals that improve performance and fit teams' dietary requirements. We can have interactive Q&A sessions to create a more stimulating environment for the athletes, and also have team nutrition guidebooks, which have brief guidebook that has a brief guidebook highlights the main topics covered in the meeting. Thank you.
This part of the webinar, we'll be talking about skills needed for effective communication. We're going to answer two questions, which are what skills are crucial for ensuring that athletes understand and follow the recommended nutritional practices. Second question is, how do you tailor communication to meet athletes' diverse dietary needs and preferences? So we're going to start with crucial skills for ensuring athlete compliance. The first one is effective communication. Clear, succinct, and motivating communication is essential. We should avoid jargon and be entertaining and personalize our approach to each athlete's preferred learning method. Second one is empathy and understanding. We should recognize the issues that athletes experience, such as social, emotional, and practical barriers to implementing nutritional adjustments. The last one is motivational interview. We should use motivational interviewing techniques to assist athletes in discovering their reasons for adopting nutritional adjustments. Now we move on to the second question. Tailor communication to meet athletes' diverse dietary needs and preferences. Digital tools like Google Translator, where your coaches and players can communicate immediately about nutritional preferences during training camps or international events using speech translation. Even if an athlete adheres to a tight diet plan, the availability of specific meals or ingredients can vary greatly from one place to another. Google Translate could help locate local meals that are comparable to what an athlete requires, allowing for more precise substitutions or alternatives.
Miscommunications. I'll be speaking about how can miscommunications impact the team's performance and overall health. Miscommunication. So I'll be addressing miscommunication and its impact. So reduced energy and endurance. Misunderstanding nutrition timing or portion sizes may lead players to consume inadequate calories or nutrients, resulting in fatigue, decreased stamina, and poor recovery. This could lead to poor team performance and an unhealthy environment. Resolving the solution is of utmost importance. Increased injury risk. Players misinformed about hydration or protein intake may be at a greater risk for injury due to muscle weakness or poor joint support. Injury has been a crucial downfall in a team's performance. The team's goal will not be achieved without fit and disciplining players. Inconsistent performance. Players may fail to follow meal timing guidelines or skip meals, leading to fluctuating energy levels and unpredictable performance outcomes. A lack of discipline in one area will lead to a downfall in others. Players need to be held accountable when their performance levels drop. They need to ensure they follow their diet correctly for their performance. Long-term health implications. Inadequate or misinformed nutrition practices can extend beyond athletic performance. potentially leading to nutrition deficiencies, weakened immune systems, and long-term health issues. A healthy diet is not just new, it is a way of life everyone should adopt. These benefits enable players to have a healthier lifestyle after their careers. If not managed correctly in the early stage of their career, it will lead to a rapid deterioration in the performance in the long run. What are the solutions that we can combat to improve miscommunication? So we can look at clear, simple messaging. We can use direct, concise language that athletes can easily understand. We can try constantly reinforcing critical points in various formats. Nowadays, players in professional teams come from all over the world. It is important to use clear messaging so that all players can understand one another. Involve team leadership. Team captains and influential players can help reinforce the importance of nutrition and encourage compliance through peer modeling. Involving all team members and staff will encourage all players to follow their diet plans. This approach fosters an environment for all to succeed. As each club member is in on one of the team's goals on and off the pitch, provide practical solutions. We can address time constraints by teaching meal prep techniques, sharing simple recipes, or setting up healthy snack stations near training areas. Using practical examples of real-life situations brings emphasis to players if they lack discipline. Build awareness of benefits. We can educate players about how proper nutrition enhances their performance and reduces injury risk. Regular sharing progress or performance improvements lead to nutrition adherence and compliance. Players are more aware of how they feel their bodies and what the ramifications will be if they're not disciplined in their approach. We can foster a supportive environment. By creating a culture that emphasizes the role of nutrition in team success can help players feel motivated and accountable for their dietary goals. Fostering a positive environment within the team creates an environment where all players want to succeed. To conclude, a team's performance and health can be seriously hampered by poor nutrition communication, resulting in uneven energy levels, a slow rate of recovery, and a high risk of injury. It takes a multifaceted strategy prioritizing individual counseling, transparent communication, and workable solutions to address these problems. Coaches and nutritionists can empower athletes to make informed decisions, ultimately improving individual and team performance by cultivating a culture of nutritional awareness and offering continuous support. The first step in maximizing athletic performance and assisting athletes in realizing their full potential is identifying and removing the obstacles to good nutrition practices. I thank you.